This video contains hard-hitting and depressing things. Viewer discretion is advised. Hey guys, it's Rogue Gaming, back with another video. Today I'm going to tell you the story of how I lost my best, and in some ways only friend. Don't worry though, she's still alive, and the content warning will make sense in a few minutes. So, let's get into it. For this story we need to go back to November last year. We had moved in house a month before and my sister, Taylor, and I were settling into a new place. What I didn't know, and wish that I did, was that Tails was severely depressed because her best friend had killed themselves 2 months before and people were picking on her for it, which just made the depression worse. Unfortunately, on November 16th, Tails took her own life. In her note it said that she wanted to be with Tommy again. Tommy was her friend. Okay, I don't know if you've ever lost anyone, but when you do go through, you go through what is known as the 5 stages of grief, which are denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and then finally acceptance. Well, this story is about how I went through the denial stage. I have 2 best friends. One is called Georgina, and the other is called Georgia, which is really confusing, I know. Well, in January, Georgina went through some shit, which meant that she got kicked out of the house. However, she's asked me not to say why because that's personal and she doesn't want that on the internet. And because we'd known each other so long, my parents said she could stay with us, so she moved in. She knew the situation with Tails and was aware that I didn't really want people knowing that she was gone, so she pretended to be Tails for me. Midway through February, my other best friend, that I hadn't talked to in a while, hit me up out of the blue and we rekindled our friendship and all was good. We would text all the time, FaceTime almost every day, and meet up whenever we could. It was pretty much the perfect friendship, except she thought Tails was still alive. Whenever I was on FaceTime with her, and Georgina wanted something, I would call Georgina Tails instead. Now I know what you're going to say. You're going to say don't lie to your best friend. I know, but I was basically lying to myself too. Anyways, I went out on a photo shoot with Georgina one day, and Georgia asked to see the photos, so I sent her the only decent photo I'd taken of Georgina. The day after I sent the photo, Georgia went over to one of my friends from my old school's house and did photography with him. I'm not sure exactly what went down, but she ended up showing the photo that I sent, and he knew that it wasn't my sister because we'd known each other for years, and so Georgia found out that I'd been lying to her for months, so she got pissed, which is understandable. And I told her the truth, but she still didn't believe me. Well, I guess the moral of the story is don't lie to your friends, even if you don't like the truth or think that your friends won't either. Don't learn this the hard way like I did. Just be honest to them. Anyway, shout out to my boy Elliot for supporting me through this and trying to convince Georgia for me, not that it's worked. And his Insta will be the top link in the description. If you want to show him some love, go for it. And that's my story, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, or maybe even subscribe. That would be much appreciated. I have been Rogue Gaming, and I am out.